Just dropped off my daughter at school. She's 7 years old and in grade 2. She's a ferocious reader. I'll tell you how good of a reader I am. I almost wonder if I just said ferocious properly. She reads a lot. A lot. And she's been reading, like Dr. Seuss books, that sort of stuff. She said, I'm done reading those books. I want to read chapter books. So for her birthday, she was given a book called Wonder. And I never heard of the book called Wonder. There's a little sticker on the book that said, soon to be a major motion picture. I started reading the book to her, and then I said, okay, I'm done reading for now. She says, okay, well, I'm going to keep reading it. And she's just kept reading it. She's as good as a reader as I am, pretty close. She is 7. I think her reading level is mine in grade 7. I'm pretty proud of her. It's this big, thick book, 315 pages. And she started this week, and she's on page 70. So kudos to her, right? She brought it to school yesterday. When I dropped her off today, she had the book. So I say to her teacher, did you notice that Myrtle's been bringing a book to school? She said, yes. I don't like that book. And I said, oh. And she says, have you read it? And I said, well, just parts of it to her, but no, she's read more than I have. Because it's way too old for her. It's too emotionally intense. And I'm sure some things are just going right over her head. Okay, that's fine. And she had quite the opinion about it. So this book called Wonder is about this boy whose face is deformed. Maybe I've missed the part of the book, but I remember reading the beginning of the book where it just mentions how beautiful his eyes are. Well, on the cover of the book, it's this cartoon thing, and it just shows one eye, but it doesn't show a mouth or a nose or anything. It's very kind of artistic. Anyways, it shows one eye. It goes, if I saw somebody with one eye, I would stare at them. This whole message is, how dare you stare at somebody who looks different? Well, they look different, so I'm going to stare at them. And she just went off. They should have written this book. They should have said it like this, and blah, 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 blah. So I said to Myrtle, did you hear the conversation I had with your teacher about your book? She said yes. And I said, okay, well, I'll talk to you later about it, but just because she's not enjoying it doesn't mean you can't. She's like, I know, I'm the one reading it. I guess I'm bothered. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. First of all, I didn't ask for my teacher's opinion. If any opinion she should have, she should just be grateful that a 7-year-old is reading, at that level, reading level. It's 315 pages long. There's no pictures in the book. That's pretty darn good. Really good. And in my head I was like, well, if you think that book should be written with that message, then why don't you write it? Don't complain that somebody else wrote a book that you don't like. That's the whole idea of education and free thought, is you can have your opinion. Granted, she had her opinion. I don't agree with everybody. I don't agree with every book. I don't lose any sleep over it. What a cranky pants. She's a good teacher. That's my little rant. Ah! Well, this is a poor spot to say the road's blocked. You could have said that around the corner. I understand there needs to be construction on roads, but a heads up would have been nice. I'm 2 seconds from work, pulling into the entrance, and it's blocked off. Is there signs that said that? Prepare to stop. Okay, I did that. Construction. Okay, there's those signs, but it didn't say dead end. Then justices of the world, I shall correct them all. Hey guys, I wouldn't go down there if I were you. Can't go anywhere. Now I gotta go all the way around. You know how difficult this is for me? No, it's actually not very difficult at all. I'm just turning a steering wheel and pressing brake and gas. It's actually very easy. And either way, I'll be early to work. I'm not really put out. It's a fake I'm put out. Ah, sun, you're so bright this morning. How dare you be so bright? Hear the brakes squeaking? That's me. I got my brakes fixed. I got them fixed because they were squeaking. They still squeak. Oh, people. Sorry, the skateboarder just went across the road without getting off a skateboard and crossing or looking to see if anybody was coming. If you're gonna cross the road, look both ways. Simple as that. Anyways. Excuse me.